for Cornell, so tack on 6. Medical default injury win for Columbia. And that is a tough break at 197. That will be Darmstadt's first loss at the weight, undefeated since bumping up to 197. And he was dominant in that win. Or in that loss, rather. And tough break for Cornell. They lead 24-12 now. So we are here at the final match of the night. The second of our doubleheader here from Cornell University. Danny Conley for Columbia and Brendan Furman. And Furman wants redemption after going on that final match against Wood of Lehigh and not getting the job done as Lehigh escaped Ithaca with a victory. Well, we hope that Darmstadt's okay. One of the nationally ranked wrestlers on Cornell, and just may have torqued something looked like could have been a strained rib, or if we get an update, we'll certainly pass it along here in the Ivy League on ESPN. Well, you just saw that. If you go back and check it out in your replay, and if you go back on ESPN Plus, where you can obviously watch every second of every match on demand on ESPN Plus, Cornell and Columbia. You can watch this match and, of course, the EIWA rival match from earlier today, Cornell and Lehigh, anytime, 24/7 on your mobile and streaming devices, ESPN Plus. Boy, definitely, we're kind of all in shock here after that Darmstadt injury, where he was in control of that match, and no doubt, when you're in that much control of the matchup, and then something happens like that, your heart just goes out for him. And we just hope that he's okay. But back to live action now here in the heavyweight division. The final match of the afternoon between Columbia and Cornell. Lions a big run. It's Brendan Furman looking for redemption after losing today, and Danny Conley in the heavyweight division. And these two, the heavyweight division, of course, you've got some giants, some bohemians, everything that you can throw out there. You got cut-up guys, you got bulky guys. It's really the most unique division in all of college wrestling, no doubt about it. You got technique guys, you got muscle guys. It just goes on and on when you talk about it. So it makes it so fun and so exciting here in college wrestling. And this one, neck and neck, no score after first period here. And we're going to get to the second. These guys even the match. As Furman will go down, look for those first points. Cornell and Columbia, thank you so much. It's been one special afternoon of college wrestling. Obviously, Cornell was hoping to start things off with a bang and upset Lehigh. It just didn't happen today, as Lehigh wins again after another close one last season down in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And look at this, a Splano attempt from a heavyweight. That's something you don't see. Mercy, that almost happened. Well, that's something you more see on the lightweight divisions, the middleweights, but the big guys, that's certainly a rarity. And a nice spin around turn, could be two from Furman. Yes, sir, it is. And you're looking for back points. Furman getting two. Boy, imagine if that was pulled off. You would have heard Columbia get pretty jacked up over there on their side. As Furman in control. He's up 2-0. This thing is coming down to a closing halt here this afternoon. And so Cornell will improve to 5-4 on the season, 1-0 in the Ivy League after this matchup. And Furman doing a good job. for the Big Red. Under 30, and there's going to be certainly a stall warning coming. Especially at this juncture. And he's going to warn him right now. You can see it. It's not out of bounds. Down to 10. The big guys. Just big guys underneath. Down on the mat. Big muscle. Big mass. And out of bounds stalemate with 2. So the battle of the seas on the singlets right now. Columbia and Cornell. And that's a wind that thing down. Final frame coming up of the final match, the heavyweights. Danny Conley and Brendan Furman. So they go to the neutral position. So Conley. And there's a deep single leg, but Furman, no problem. Crossface, skip behind, 2 points. He's up 4-0. Certainly riding time going to play a factor as well. Boy, Furman has got one strong crossface, no doubt. You pop that across someone's face, someone's nose, make him feel it. That's what Furman does. And Furman's going to be a guy that it's going to be, if you're Cornell, here's a guy that just, he's working to get better all the time. Yeah, you say that about a lot of guys in wrestling and everyone in sports, but here's a guy that really believes in it and buys in it. Stall warning here, though. Coming up 1 point to Furman. He's in control. And just seeing how he is rebounded from that loss today, already going to build that confidence back up. And that's a good thing for Cornell. Down to 40. Furman's up 5-0. And the matchup. Down to 30. And we are going to close it out here. Another stall. Another point. Danny Conley just not getting anywhere. And as we've said throughout the entire afternoon, it is tough when you're on the bottom. And you got that big mass of you right on top. Hard to move, hard to get out. But Furman will move on with the victory here against Columbia and Danny Conley. And Cornell will capitalize to end out the match here at the Freeman Wrestling Center in Ithaca, New York. That does it. 27-12 is your final score for Cornell. As they top Columbia, they open up their Ivy League slate with a victory here this afternoon. So as we cap off an exciting day of wrestling action here in Ithaca, New York at the Freeman Wrestling